Pastor Dan here. Thanks for joining us for another video in the Servant of the Lord. Today our attention is turned to chapter 11, and we're going to be talking about the willing servant. This comes from Isaiah 53, 7 through 8, which says this: He was oppressed and he was afflicted, yet he opened not his mouth. Like a lamb that is led to the slaughter, and like a sheep that before its shears is silent, so he opened not his mouth. By oppression and judgment he was taken away. Some may ask the question, why would God do this to his servant? Why would God subject him to all of this pain and torture when he's innocent, as we saw yesterday? He has not sinned, he has not rebelled, he has not wandered away. Why would God do this? Doesn't it sound kind of cruel? But we must remember what this passage says. He was oppressed, he was afflicted, he opened not his mouth, like a lamb that is led to the slaughter, like a sheep that is silent, he was taken away. What does this tell us about the servant of the Lord? Is that everything he did was willing. He didn't begrudgingly die on behalf of the people. He loved God the Father so much that he willingly died and gave himself up. These things happened to him, but he did so because he wanted to. He did so because out of obedience to God the Father, he wanted to obey him. He willingly offers himself up. And this is exactly what Isaiah says earlier, doesn't it? My servant shall act wisely. He is not dumb. He's wise. He knows what he's doing, and he will do it successfully. This is what Jesus says in John chapter 10. For this reason the Father loves me, because I lay down my life, that I may take it up again. No one takes it from me, but I lay it down on my own accord. I have authority to lay it down, and I have the authority to take it up again. This charge I have received from my Father. And Paul writes in Philippians 2, he emptied himself by taking the form of a servant, being born in the likeness of men, and being found in human form, he humbled himself by becoming obedient to the point of death, even death on a cross. Jesus willingly suffered, willingly gave himself up, was not coerced, was not forced. Peter also says this of him: he committed no sin, neither was deceit found in his mouth. When he was reviled, he did not revile in return. When he suffered, he did not threaten, but continued entrusting himself to him who judges justly. Even Jesus himself said, for even the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many. Jesus willingly died, willingly gave up his life. Matter of fact, when he actually did die on the cross, no man took it from him. He cried aloud and willingly gave up his spirit. Even Jesus chose the time of his death. Until tomorrow, thank you for watching.